What's up, boat lovers? Today we're working on a 2001 48-foot Ocean motor vessel China. Today we're going to be working on an MBS control system that is 23 years old but is still kicking. The only problem is that he doesn't have cockpit controls, and we're here to determine what is the matter with his system. So follow us while we do this. Alright guys, today we're over here at Matheson Hammock. What a beautiful day. Today we're going to be working on this 48-foot Ocean, and we're going to determine what's wrong with his MBS control system. Like I said, this system has been working flawlessly for 23 years, and we're going to determine what's wrong with it. Hopefully it's something simple, but we're going to let you know what's happening. And his whole issue is with this cockpit control right here, so we're going to determine what is wrong with it. Okay, we're looking at a top mount mechanical backup control head, and everybody asks why is that a mechanical backup? Because this control head is special. It is a top mount electric, and then it has mechanical backup features here. So if the system does fail, he could actually operate the vessel from here, and then you'll have a come home feature. It has mechanical throttle, mechanical shift. Back there is the station processor, and we have the station cable. If anybody told me that this vessel was 23 years old, it sure does not show. The owner keeps this vessel in immaculate condition. Look at these motors, 23 years old, and it's like almost the day that they took it from the showroom. All right. This is our processor, or engine room processor for the MBS controls. This is our starboard actuator, and this is our port actuator. On the back of this is a throttle position sensor for the Detroit engines. So it is mechanical throttle, mechanical shift, but we're moving a throttle TPS sensor that the engines are electronic. So it's a little bit hard to absorb all of it in one seating, but like I say, this boat can be converted over to electronic throttle, electronic shift, like we did in the past. I have the box open. I'll show you. This is our station 1, which is our main helm, and this is our station 2. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove this cable here, and we're going to run a cable outside the boat and test it to see if we can make this system go live again on the second station. But this will be station 1 and this will be station 2. All right guys, we got station 2 disconnected. The harness is in my hand right now, and what we're going to do is plug in the cable that I brought with us today and run it outside the boat to determine if it's the cable. We're going to plug this into the main processor, which is this, and the station processor, which is on the outside of the boat. And we're going to turn it on and see if the second station comes live. All right, we got the power established to the control system. So let's go ahead and turn on the control system. We hear the 2 pops, the solenoid's engaged. So now this is our master. Station 1 is always going to be the helm station. It can change. It all depends on the owner's preference, if he wants the main helm or if he wants the tower or the cockpit. But the preference of this owner, he wants it at the main helm. So this one already comes on live on take, so we could actually change over. And now the bottom station here should be mimicking a flashing light telling us that another station is in command, and it is. So that means hit it twice. Now we're in command. Warm. Guys, I think we found the solution, which was a bad communication cable. So this cable is on the outside, so what we're going to end up doing is running it through the chases, bringing it up to the station processor over here. As you can see, it's roughly roughed in right now. So we're going to run it through the correct way, plug it in to the engine processor and then into the station processor, and our control system will be up and running with a 2-station. Okay, I found out the hard way. The second station goes through this wire chase into that corner, and there's a double wall. So I was pushing it and it didn't go through the other side of the wall. So I was going crazy trying to figure out where the end was. But I had to get inside that hole and find out that it was a double wall. But we got the old cable out. This is the old cable. And these have the old barrel style connectors on this. So this is one of the reasons why we weren't getting communication to that second station processor. So this is roughed in right now. All I have to do is go into the cockpit area, pull this cable, tie wrap, plug it into the station processor, turn it on, and like we saw it before, we were able to get the station processor to light up on the second station. Okay, I got the station processor connected with the new cable, and before we tie wrap any of this wire, we want to make sure that the station does work. So we're going to go ahead and turn on the control system and verify that it does work. Let's turn on the control system. We hear the 2 solenoids locked down. Number 1 station is working. Let's go see if we have the second station take light flashing. Take light is flashing. 1, 2. We're in command. Hear the actuator forward and reverse. Forward. Reverse. Beautiful. All right, now you can leave the station running, but what I like to do is just tie wrap all these things while the system is running, just in case there could be something else that might jiggle the connection and make that station not work. So that's my way of doing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie wrap all these wires, and I'm going to close off the engine room processor. We got the cables tie wrapped out of the way, so they're not interfering with the mechanical cables or the operation of the control head. So we're going to clean up and we're going to call it a wrap. All right, boat lovers, we got this issue corrected. We have the bad station cable there that's actually causing that second station not to work. So we got both stations working on a 23-year-old system. Guys, if you need maintenance, stay up to it. It sucks that at the end, when you're ready to push off, nothing works. Call a qualified technician. If you have any questions, you can find our link in our bio. And everybody's probably gonna ask, where's Julian? Well, Julian's in school. If you look at our previous video, we got a new machine. It's a CNC machine, and we got some laser equipment. So everybody found out about that, and now we got a pretty big job for the laser. So we're going to be doing some laser engraving on cups for a wonderful cause. Stay tuned for that. Guys, like and subscribe.